Hola chicos, ¿cómo andan? Ya tiene varios días que ha estado ausente la Shondo, y cuando finalmente hizo directo, ella le platicó al chat de lo que le ha estado pasando. Les contó que su madre se fue al mundo y se cae, y tal parece que es por culpa de la negligencia de los doctores. Vaya, pareciera que la Shondo viviera en LATAM, en vez de Estados Unidos o en el Reino Unido, donde quiera que se encuentre. Como ven, ya anteriormente he hablado de la Shondo. Ella me agrada al igual que Ines Lane, y su humor es muy ácida, demasiada para la generación de cristal, países del primer mundo, de habla inglesa, y ella ya ha confesado que padece de enfermedad mental. En un video habló de ello a más detalle. Y la verdad, ella no puede vivir sola, ella necesita de alguien que siempre esté al pendiente de ella. Y si vivía con su madre, me pregunto, ¿ahora con quién vivirá? Al parecer, tiene hermanos pequeños y su abuela todavía sigue viviendo, por lo que al parecer todavía tiene a ellos. Mi último video que le dediqué a la Shondo, tenía pensado hacer otro video de ella de que sufrió un accidente. Ella se cayó y al levantarse se desmayó, y cuando intentaron levantarla se volvió a desmayar, y una vez más. O sea, se desmayó 3 veces en total por esa caída. Pero Shondo no especificó cómo fue la caída, si de la cama, de las escaleras o cómo estuvo. Yo me quise esperar a que hiciera directo y a ver si tocaba el tema y diera más detalles de todo esto, así para hacer el video e informarles. Pero pues ya no se hizo y lo dejé pasar, esa noticia de Shondo. Por lo que pues por ahora les estoy trayendo todo lo que le está sucediendo a la Shondo.
Okay, so, guess I'll start with a list. Yeah, elephant in the room. Yeah, hi. Yeah, that happened. It's been a bad month. It's been a really, really bad month. A really hard month. Plus side is, I don't think I'm afraid of anything anymore. Cause the worst thing that could happen has already happened. Yeah. Not to be emo, am I doing okay? No. I'm not. I'm really not. But I'm staying right here. I'm not going anywhere. There's nothing in the world that can stop me from being here with you anymore. Yep, my mother passed away. Yes, it was suicide. Yeah, she was off her meds, quite literally. Take your meds. Yeah, it's very hard. It's very hard. We did everything that we could have to prevent that. It did happen though. We begged doctors, we begged hospitals. I can't say much more about this, but we have legal representation and we're going to be trying to pursue things because this shouldn't have happened. There were meetings, there were legal proceedings at the time, but the doctors didn't listen to me, or my siblings, or my wonderful, incredibly strong grandmother, or my uncles, or her best friends. They wouldn't listen to any of us. They listened to a doctor who had known her for 5 minutes instead, and he got the final say. They didn't even listen to the doctors that had been with her. They didn't listen to the nurses. They had her on 24-hour observation, and then they let her go. And they basically said, yep, that's it. There's nothing we can do. This is something I wouldn't wish upon anyone in the world. No matter, there's nobody that deserves this, I think. Yeah, and I'm gonna be pursuing everything I can so that this doesn't happen to anyone else. It's a rather impossible situation. There's no words for how hard it's been. But of course, since I have 3 siblings who are minors, it does mean that now guardianship has gone to my grandmother, but also there's a lot that I have to do. Yeah, there's a lot more responsibility for me now. I have to keep working hard and I have to keep doing whatever I can to help. Things are gonna be very tumultuous for a while just because there's so much to do and there's so much going on. I've always been the main provider of the family, just because I'm the only one able to make money, I guess. I mean, my brother works full-time. The minimum wage is not that much, and it's not enough to pay for the kind of house, like the size of house that we need for everyone. I mean, we all share bedrooms, so it's like I'm not living in a mansion. But yeah, we can't downscale really, because we were already stretched so thin before this that the housing situation was very difficult. Shadow Mama wanted to move out because of this. The house was a good size for us all, and we were all kids now that we're getting older. Everyone needs more room, but now we're going to be adjusting the room situation. Forestry is going to be taking her room, and I'm going to be moving into his room, which means I won't be sharing a bedroom anymore, which I've been hating the whole time that I've had to. But finally that's coming to an end, but obviously not the way that we wanted it to. Yeah, so when that comes to pass, it's going to make streaming a little easier, because I'm not gonna have to worry about wrapping up so people can go to bed anymore and stuff. Yeah. I have my own room. Well, that and Otis's room, of course. Yeah, space for VR, so things like that can come back, which is nice. I'm gonna be able to have a closet I can put my clothes in, which will be nice, and get a bigger desk, more monitors. Yeah, Otis gets his own room. I might get to sleep in there sometimes. I'm so dizzy. So dizzy. Let me sip my water. Yeah, I can unpack my anime girl figures, thank God. Yippee! Finally. Yeah, they can come out of storage. That's gonna be funny. Nice. Gotta get a glass case and hope he doesn't knock it over and break them all. So yeah, there's that. And we're trying to get that sorted out as fast as possible, because things are really bad right now regarding the living situation. Little Critter has been demon maxing, because of course she is. But we've talked to her dad, and he has a much better understanding of the situation and how bad it is with her now. And we've talked to the school, and the school has a lot more understanding of how evil she is now. And she's been making some pretty serious threats to all of us. So they have to involve legal, because she can very much hurt me and Baby Bunny, and she could very much hurt Forest Elder if she wanted to. So it's a little scary, because she's pretty violent and pretty scary. She doesn't want to live with her dad full time, and we can't exactly force her, but he's doing a lot to help and support us and stuff like that. But she's been an absolute nightmare, and it's a little scary. Just this morning she was breaking things and trying to hit people and stuff, and yeah, but the school is taking it very seriously. They're saying it's like the highest level of involvement. Yeah. No way to kick her out. She's a child. Unfortunately, I can't wait till I can kick her out. We're gonna have a lot more support, pretty much. We're gonna have, there's gonna be a lot more. I'm very, very thankful. We're gonna have some social worker involvement and other involvement from, for behavioral support. And she's gonna be made to see some people, and they know how bad and how serious and how violent it is. But her school has absolutely no clue. Well, they had no clue how bad she is. Her dad didn't, because they'd never been told, and she acts completely normal there. But yeah, she's become more demonic, so it's gotten scary being in the house sometimes. I feel pretty unsafe when Forestry isn't home, because I know he's the only one that can actually physically stop her if she does things. But we're just taking it. The school is doing things as fast as they can. She's bigger than everyone, yeah. And a lot stronger. Yeah, we have everything she could use to hurt anyone locked away. We just gotta just hope they get involvement sorted faster. It's been a lot worse, so I won't go into detail, but Yeah, they're putting the chemicals in the water that turn the children into demons. No, she's relatively normal size. She's a little taller than average, but she's thin. She just has like Hulk strength for some reason. I do think they're putting chemicals to make the children big though, because apparently all her friends are taller than her. And she's like 5'8". What the?
Nos vemos para la otra. Bye bye.